So we're going to go now from this to this. What I need you to do, I've got my other one here as well. What I need you to do is to really look at the shape of his nose. So if I do that, you can slowly see the shape that we're after. So I'm going to pop him down. This one's smaller and it's easier to do. If you look, we've got quite a flat going on here, in between here. What you have to remember is that reindeer look forward, they're deer, so they look forward all the time. If you look at that side, I've sculpted this a bit more. I've got to put a bit more brown in there. The eye is and that's where our ear is going to be attached. So if you have trouble visualising, what I recommend you do is you just pull yourself off a bit of fluff. Reindeer's ears are really small, they're not big. So pull yourself off a little bit of fluff and position it-ish where the ear is going to be. So we just kind of tack it very gently in place. And that ear is probably about 2 and a bit inches wide. Long-ish. So it kind of gives us an idea of the proportionality of everything. Remember that reindeer's heads are quite fat now and quite uniform in their thickness. They don't go to a point like some deers go to a point and then they've got a really quick sharp shelf of a forehead. Reindeers don't, they just come off in a tube. If you then put that little bit here, which is something else we're going to do today, so you're going to make sure that all your sculpting's done on the top of your head. You're going to look at the nose, check the nose out, maybe fill out that muzzle if it needs be. Look at the nose, make sure that the nose isn't too V-like. It has a very gradual nostril. It's not like that. And also fill out the neck. They have no jawline. Forget about the jawline. The jawline just disappears. So what I want you to do is to get yourself some white and the width of the jaw. I'm going to lay it on. 2-3 layers, maybe even 4 layers, and that's going to go halfway around each side, and then you're going to needle that on, and that is going to look like that. Okay, so you can see that it's just flat, there's barely any definition at all, as opposed to that side where it's still got a jawline look. Yeah. After that, so you've done that side, and then you're going to do this side, and then you're going to do me a tiny little triangle there. So we're going to do another one of those little rolls, and we're going to bob it underneath his chin, and we're going to cover it over with a bit of fluff. So we've got a triangle look. I'm going to cooch up little triangular bit, untangle his antlers, and then we're going to put the thick bit at the top and the thin bit at the bottom under his throat, right in the middle, and we're going to stab this down one side going to stretch that over there to the other side. And blend that out, so we're needling in the direction of those fibres, not going that way, only this way, needling it out, smoothing it out, smooth, smooth. May need another little layer over the top. I shall leave it to your discretion. And then we've gone from the middle, so we're now going to work out that way. So we smooth it out that way. And then hopefully we have a real reindeer throat going on. And that needle felt it a bit back. Can you see? I've got quite thick sort of necks. The needle felt that back a bit. And do it incrementally. Maybe that you think, oh, I could just do a little bit of pushing out that way. Just do it slowly, slowly. So now we've got that, and we're having a look at his nose next. So make sure, I'm going to do this one's nose because this one's the better one. If you look at his nose, it's really wide. It's got those lovely nostrils there that are quite wide, and it's got a bit of jowl, muzzly thing. I don't know what to call these really. It must be a muzzle, mustn't it? So it is a muzzle. And he's got a bit of chin that then runs into his neck. This one's got a slightly thicker neck, I think. I like this one. His jawline could maybe be a little bit narrower at the bottom now. Might just take that up a bit. Can you see? I'm just going to knock that back a bit. So just have a good look. I'll do another pass with you with the big one so that you can check it out. Have a look at Real Reindeer and the links that we've been posting and various other people have been posting. And go and look for some of your own. Just have a look at that, how that goes. Okay, right, so I hope that's been useful. Tomorrow we are going to be moving on to doing ears and colouring. Okay, so this is your chance to get really the last bit of shaping going on. If you're using anything other than my kit, make sure that it's all the same colour. Now you need to cover it in the same colour because this is going to show through. This next bit's going to show through. Okay, hope it goes well. See you later.